How you going? The big man here. The Regional Road Trip is 4 days of travel throughout New South Wales country. I think there's going to be some stories here that's going to amaze you. I can't wait to take you with me. Now, for those people who don't know about Ronnie Gibbs and his career playing football, I actually played against you. I don't know how many times. How many times did you play reserve grade?
No, I didn't play reserve grade.
Okay, well, I may not have played against you.
Sorry.
But he was a fearless back rower who was fearless in his own body, but he scared the crap out of a lot of other people who he was playing against. Take us through your career, mate. When did you go to Sydney and how did you get to Sydney?
I started here in Burke, up at Davison Oval, where we'll be running the Ronnie Gibbs Sevens tomorrow. I started there, 1978. I'll skip all my junior league and that because I was only old bench warmer then, making up the numbers.
So you were never a gun junior?
Nah.
Not really?
Nah. At the age of 14, I just started getting right into every sport I could. Then I got 1978. I got my first break in football in under 18s when my 5'8" in the first 10 minutes broke his collarbone. So that was a start for me, and went on, kicked on from the 1978.
Now, mate, you weren't actually born here, but you're living here now, right?
I grew up here till I was 21, so I classed it as my hometown, but I was born in Brewarrina, which is 100 k's just over the road and 100 miles down the road, and I grew up in Gadooga. When I finished football, I didn't have a trade in that, and I didn't have no education really neither. All I wanted to do was be a football player. Set my goals and then ended up back in Dubbo about 30 years ago, and I wanted to help out as many kids and many communities as I possibly can.
I call him the Santa Claus when he comes out here because he just always comes bearing gifts. So no matter what community you go to, he's always bearing gifts, and he's got a heart for the far west and these communities. And the amount of work that he puts in over the 30 plus years that he's been doing it is just unbelievable.
It's changed my life around. When I first met him, I didn't understand what he'd done in rugby league, but now he goes out community and he'll give up their time to bring rugby league into the community, and he'll ask for nothing in return, just that they all turn up and have a good day. And for that turned my life around, made me realise, I've got to put back into my community and the communities out west, because they don't have the exposure to rugby league like, close to the East Coast. Lives has changed for a lot of other kids in regards to getting the Far West Academy rugby league program going. There's a few young kids that come from that program as well. He's really identified talent out here and gathered opportunities, so he's out here changing lives more than you'd know.
He'll travel to Sydney at 3 o'clock in the morning to be somewhere to get a high trailer of gear and that, and then back in Dubbo the same day. Like, it's a credit to him, and every town had someone like him, mate. The place will be a better place, I tell you.
Kind of class him as a local as well, because you do see Ronnie throughout the year doing stuff at school as well with all the kids, so everybody just sort of knows Ronnie. So if you see, everybody knows Ronnie and he knows everybody, so yeah, especially the families and stuff like that. Yeah.
Might do a TV show, Everybody Knows Ronnie. What a great show that would be.
Well, that's definitely right.
Great day today. I had a chance to chat to Ronnie Gibbs. Now, Ronnie Gibbs is a legend of country rugby league. In fact, he's a legend of country sport. Had a great chat with him. He told me some stuff I never knew about himself. I'll tell you what he is. He's one tough bugger. I knew he was a tough bugger as a player, but as a human, he's probably even tougher. He's done some amazing stuff out here, and it's going to continue. So if you get a chance, make sure you have a listen and a look at it.